Just as the government and the nation prepared well in advance for El Niño's extended presence in the country, the president and his science guy and former FIVO's chief Renato Solidum are keeping close tabs on the expected arrival of yet another weather scourge in La Niña in June. Then again, the mitigation measures put in place have led to increased harvests in rice and the creation of a website on the ABCs of El Niño and La Niña. The public can access and forearm themselves online. Our Alan Francisco fills us more.
The administration of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. continues to implement El Niño mitigation measures, while also anticipating the adverse effects of the La Niña phenomenon expected to develop in June this year. This was stated by the OST Secretary Renato Solidum after their sectoral meeting earlier at Malacanang chaired by President Marcos.
By April, almost the whole country will be affected, no? Total kasi ng 72. No, both drought and dry spell. By May, the total is 64, so lesser number, and the less affected areas will be starting in southeastern Mindanao. Yung southern Mindanao, less affected na ng drought and dry spell. Now, the implication is that we will still have the same preparedness even though it's drought or dry spell. There's still lack of water. And so the lack of water will be the main factor for the different responses of both local government and the public.
Amidst the anticipated La Niña, according to DOST Pag-asa, it is also expected that fewer typhoons will enter the country this year. And for the public to easily access updates regarding El Niño as well as La Niña, President Marcos has ordered the activation of the El Niño Oscillation online platform. This is a centralized repository of data to help the public understand, monitor, and address the effects of El Niño and La Niña. According to Secretary Solidum, this platform will focus on the 5 priority sectors in the El Niño and La Niña Action Program: food, water, health, public safety, and energy. This can be accessed on this website.
The platform, to know more about these different sectors, what the government agencies are doing, but they can also look at information materials that can help them prepare for El Niño and later on La Niña, and to make sure that they contribute to the preparedness of their communities for these hazards. The citizens can also report what they observe on the ground, and there's a citizen survey that can be used. There's a QR code in the website, and this can be easily accommodated through a dashboard. As the reports come along, then the more data will be stored in the app, and the more people can see which other areas are experiencing the same effects.
Despite the effects of El Niño, the National Irrigation Administration reported an increase in rice and corn production. This was achieved through a framing strategy that optimizes water use. Niña has provided irrigation to 99% of the country's corn and rice lands.
Meron lumabas po na PSA report lately lamang na ang sinasabi po nitong production natin, itong El Niño time natin, itong first quarter, ay tumaas po yung production natin ng palay despite na bumaba nga yung ating nataniman ng palay. Ano po? Hindi lang yun. Pati yung corn production natin, ang laki ng itinaas, ano po, mga 5.9% kung hindi ako nagkakamali.
However, according to Niña, they expect to complete 20 medium-term projects and 3 to 5 long-term projects within the president's term. Niña also aims to construct new and additional dams in the country.
Ang solusyon po natin dito talaga is, at ito rin po ang gusto ng ating Pangulo, is yung mag-shift tayo from flood control to water management. Yun po yung ating ginagawa ngayon. Ano po? So isipin po natin, ulitin ko po, kasi ito yung pinoint out ko sa meeting namin kanina. Kaya tayo nagkakaproblema dahil ang malalaking dam na inaasahan po natin ngayon, itong Magat at itong Pantabangan, ay itinayo pa po ito ng Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Sr. noong 50 years. Sa September nga, mag-50 years na po itong Pantabangan Dam. Unfortunately, hindi ho natin yan sinundan ng mga ganun pang mga proyekto.
The Department of Agriculture and other agencies seek to sustain their assistance to farmers. Alan Francisco from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.